Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Grandcat, and in the last video I promised you a special video was coming up next for the next unboxing video, and hopefully I have not disappointed. This is the Weekly Jump 50th Anniversary World Collectible Figure Monkey D. Luffy, Gear 4th Snake Man, and Katakuri in his special attack mode. So this is really cool. Of course, this is the huge fight that happens in Whole Cake Island. This cost me 10,000 yen, which is not a number to be sniffed at, to say the least. And it is really cool. So there's a couple of different versions of Gear 4 Luffy you can get. I believe this is the only way to get the Gear 4 Snake Man version of Luffy. So I'm really happy to have found this while I was over in Japan. I'm not sure whereabouts I bought it from. It did cost 10,000 yen though, and let's take a quick look at the top of it there. You can see there it says 50th One Piece Anniversary Luffy and Katakuri, and on the bottom of it just says thank you and paid. So let's, without any further ado, open this up. So interestingly, this is my only Katakuri figure. There's another Katakuri figure that you can get that came with the set with Big Mom and a bunch of other figures. I believe Reiji was in there, and who else? I want to say... I'm not entirely sure. Nope, I can't remember. The second I'm off camera, I'll be able to tell you all 6 figures that were in that line. But the interesting story of it is that Big Dog, as a Christmas present, tried to get the Big Mom the Katakuri figure for me, and he ordered, from this set, he ordered a whole bunch of them, and they sent him everything apart from the Katakuri and the Big Mom, which were the two, what I think is the best figures in the set. And we think that maybe the people that were in charge of it maybe just kept those figures for themselves and only sent out the other 4. So very rude of them, to say the least. But interestingly, this has already been opened, or maybe that's just the way it comes, I don't know. But we shall take a look here. This is a little bit late for us to take this back. And let's take a look here at this really cool set of figures. There's our Gear 4 Snake Man Luffy, and that one there is our Katakuri. So this is really cool. I've been wanting to open this for a while, and I wasn't sure when I'd get around to it. There of course is the Moki, and also you see the additional fist as well. That's really cool for Katakuri. And there you see Gear 4 Snake Man, which is really cool. I'm not sure if you can, like, it would be really cool if they made a figure of Snake Man Luffy doing King Cobra, but I think that might be the only way to get Luffy. You guys can let me know in the comment section below if I'm incorrect, if there is another Snake Man version of Luffy, but this, in my opinion, is, I think, the best figure you can get of Katakuri. This is slightly cooler. The other one comes with his spear, but this one comes with the actual Devil Fruit ability. So I'm really happy that I picked this up while I was over in Japan. I got really lucky finding this, actually. So we're going to take a look at Katakuri first, and then we will take a look at Luffy in just a second. So this is really cool. He's still wearing the scarf, so this is not at the point where he had removed that. And there you can see that is the Armament Haki Moki Fist. So let's see how this goes. I believe this is going to attach into here somehow. I think it's just like that, yep. That does go right through. Donuts! Very, very cool indeed. And let's attach the back part here to Katakuri. Katakuri, of course, looks really, really nice. He is super well detailed. Also, I'm not sure, but these special ones, these ones that have the black and white boxes, I think are actually made better. That might just be craziness because these are special, but like this Katakuri is like really, really nice looking. You know, it is crazy to say the least. I don't know how they go about making these look so good with such smaller figures, but there we go. And these have little holes in the base that are going to attach to these parts here. Yes, okay, so this one does go, they do go this way around. I was a little bit worried for a second there that I was maybe doing something wrong, but there we are. That should go into here, like so. If I feel like this is going to eat up too much time, I'm going to pause the video and try and do it properly. Yes, it's not one to work with me, so I'm going to pause the video and then we're going to come back with those all attached. So give me just a second, folks. And there we are, folks. Took a little bit more work than what I was expecting, but there is a lot of moving parts to this Katakuri figure. Trying to get the feet to sit correctly was also a bit of a problem, but like once you get it, like my goodness, he looks fantastic. I also realised that he doesn't really quite match up to the box. I think the left hand is supposed to be a little bit higher and the right hand is supposed to be a little bit lower, but there doesn't seem to be a way to get him to properly do that with the position of the legs, because the right leg, the legs are crossed over, but the right leg is actually touching the white mochi at the moment, and there's no way to get him to turn any further to rotate round so that the fist is a little bit lower in the way that it is. So I think this is the best way that you can get him, or at least that's the best way that I've got him. You guys can let me know what you think in the comment section below. But personally, I really love the look of this here Katakuri with the big double punch. And yeah, he looks absolutely awesome. So let's move Katakuri off to the side now as we go ahead and take a look at the Gear 4 Snake Man Luffy. Now, I do have other Gear 4 Luffys, and we have even Gear 5 Luffys, which is going to be a very special video when we get onto that one. But this is the first one that I have opened, so it's going to be very, very exciting to see for the first time what Gear 4 WCF character looks like. In fact, actually, I have opened a WCF Gear 5 Luffy before, but it was a fake Gear 5 Luffy, and that is also available on the videos right now. But I have named him the Gear 5 pound Luffy as opposed to the Gear 5 Luffy, because in my opinion that was all that one was worth. It was a nice looking fake, but it was most certainly a fake. There's no fooling a grand cat. And if you watch the video, I'm sure you will agree yourself. This is a fake. Now, some of the WCF figures have this problem where the hole that has been cut into them, the little plastic thing is supposed to go into, is just a little bit smaller than what it should be, which is fine because it means that it will be stiff and it will stick that way. But it is just a little bit irritating to get in the first time. And there we go. Once we have him in, there we have it. Now, does this foot actually touch the ground? He just barely touches the ground there. And there is our Snake Man Luffy. Gear 4th Snake Man. Which is really, really cool to see that. To see just... I love the transparency of the little cloud thing around him and everything as well. And... of course, he's wearing the black hat over the straw hat, as he did in Wano. And of course, he has the armlet haki up the arms and the legs as well as the black markings under the eyes. So it's really, really cool to see the two of them. Now, let's compare the two next to one another. There you have them. They're both really, really cool figures. It would be difficult for me to choose a favourite. I was going to say that I really like the Katakuri, but looking at the Luffy, he's also an amazing figure. And, you know, I think just the two of these together just looks so cool. So, you know what? For this last bit here, how about we have them in the fighting pose that they are supposed to be in, and that looks really, really cool to see the two of them like that. The Gear 4th Snake Man and of course Katakuri both going at it. So that is going to be the end of... it's actually the end of this recording session that I have done. I've done a whole bunch of videos. I mean, you guys will see the next video like immediately, but for me, there may be a little bit of a break in between. I don't know, maybe I'll just continue to do more later on, but this is one of the big special ones that I wanted to really, really show off to you guys. It's the Katakuri versus the Gear 4th Snake Man Luffy. So very, very cool. But that is going to be it for this little video, folks. I really hope that you all enjoyed. And once again, if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And once again, a huge shout out to the entire Grand Cat Grand Fleet, of course to the Grand Cat family as well, for helping with all of these WCF figures. If it wasn't for you guys in the Grand Cat Grand Fleet, I wouldn't be recording these videos. If it wasn't for the Grand Cat family, I wouldn't be buying these in, I wouldn't be showcasing them. And of course, you guys, the Grand Cat family, have helped out with a few of the figures as well, getting them as little presents for me, for the shop, for the channel, for everything, for the Grand Cat. Yes. So thank you very much to everyone that has all been part of this. We have loads more to go. We have tons more to go. There is a horrifying amount, to say the least. It's a mountain of figures that I have left to do unboxing videos for. So I am plenty to keep me going. So there is loads of reason for you guys to click that subscribe button and make sure you see more of these videos when they go up. But that's going to be it for this video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed, and we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.